21-year-old and up bar, so you know, you've all had like, what, 5 years of sex and 10 years of hentai? Yeah, I remember my first hentai. Everybody thinks the same thing the first time they see hentai for the very first time. It's holy shit. Except for me, I didn't say that. Which is strange, because it was like nuns in a scat video. There I was, face to face with my most appropriate time to ever utter the words holy shit, but instead what came out of my mouth was, Mom? You know that copy of Sailor Moon you got? Can we get more of that? All these girls out here with them skirts. You know, I feel for you. Because I know you, all the girls on the skirts out here, you want to look good, but you don't want to look good to everybody. Because I mean, sometimes you're going to go up a flight of stairs, and there's going to be somebody you don't like taking a peek. But that's alright. I've come up with the cure for the solution. I've come up with the solution. Fix the problem indefinitely. Prosthetic balls. Get yourself some prosthetic balls. Just like a little coin purse, a little huge satchel, just slap it right on underneath. Now look. They'll only look once. And look twice, then you know that they're gay. Then you'll be able to come out there and make friends with them. I was going to make a joke about airports or something like that, but I came up with one, but I decided not to do it because I figured it was too plain. Yeah, it's a wonder how I'd be so big in Anime Expo, huh? Actually, you know what? I want to know how much of an otaku community we're dealing with here. You guys know anime? Alright, so you guys know Attack on Titan? Alright, resounding yes. Well, I'm proud to say that I happen to have met Izuyama, the guy who ran Attack on Titan, wrote the story. But I met him before he got really big and put out Attack on Titan. And I met up with him in a bar, and he told me the story. And I hadn't even realized it at the time he had told me, but he told me the entire concept of Attack on Titan in this one story that he told me. Now, I'm going to give you the story, and I'm only going to change one thing and one thing only. I'm going to use the word Titan instead of the word sperm. So, here's the story. Yo, homie, I'll tell you about this one time I porked this bitch, man. Like, we were getting really drunk. Tossing back a couple of shots of Jaeger. And then I saw this little senorita. She was looking really fine, so I took her back to Mikasa. And then we started getting pretty hot. I started fingering her, but the thing is that like she was so loose, I could probably fit my whole arm in. But you know, now she's getting in the mood. I wanted to do her, right? But I don't want her to get pregnant, so I throw on the D gear. But when she saw it, she got a little bit freaked out, because it was huge. She has never seen a man so colossal without skin. So I started pounding against her walls, right? And then it started to get real hot and steamy, so then I pulled out. But I pulled out a little bit too late, and she got filled up with titans. The end. Attack on Titan is just a sex joke. I could have taken that joke and made millions, but I was so mesmerized by his Japanese accent. Yeah. Now, we got some cute girls over here. Want to get white girl wasted and then black girl pregnant? Don't you worry, I'm messing with you. What about the Asian girls? The Asian girls? Shit. Asian girls can get all kinds of white girl wasted and the black girl pregnant. That's the beauty of them. You know, Little Tokyo's cool. I kind of hope that I would go to Japan one day, but I don't think that I will. The reason why is because I think I might accidentally molest somebody. You know, by accident. And it's not because of what you think. It's not because I'm clumsy and I'm just going to go, ass. No, it's something different. The thing is that I was raised bilingual. English and Spanish. Now, if you know Japanese, you know how you say no in Japanese is dame. But how you say give me in Spanish is dame. So So I could be with a girl, and in my mind she's saying, give it to me, but she's actually going, no! Yeah. So you better watch out for that shit. I know that conception.
Note to self.
Note to self. Okay, shit. Alright, I guess you're gonna take a note to yourself too. You know, I'm single right now, so I started getting pretty big onto dating sims. And dating sims are magical, because unlike in reality, there's no such thing as a friend zone in a dating sim. Hell, there ain't no such thing as a family zone. You know this because the very first girl to wake you up and call you Oni-chan, you knew you were gonna fuck her. Oh no, Oni-chan, we can't. You see, in the real world, that is a warning that incest is not a socially accepted behavior, but in a dating sim, that's full play. Damn phone keeps scrolling down. Quit doing that to me. You know, I went to a hentai panel once, or at a convention. I probably should have showered before I went, but you know, I wanted to fit in. But it's alright, because I actually only stayed there for about like 2 seconds. I just peeked my head in and saw everything that I needed to see. A girl lifted up her skirt and revealed that she had 2 dicks. 2. 1 and 2, side by side. Not like that. Not like that, like would have been awesome. No, she was twice the man that I was. Not in size, not in girth, but in quantity. And I remember seeing this and asking myself, does Japan really get off on this? Or was this hentai made just for me? I wish my girl had 2 dicks. Instead, I got stuck with a girl with 1 dick.
Oh.
And I've been back 3 times since. Out of sheer curiosity, do we have any homosexuals in the audience tonight? No one, come on, show that game pride. We got a couple? Alright, cool, we got a couple. Now then, I know that the world's a little bit divided, and I know that in order for the world to work correctly, we need homosexuals and heterosexuals to get along together. So there's a couple of things a couple of questions that I've compiled from the heterosexual half to the homosexual half. For example, do you guys get frustrated when you're hitting on a trap and it turns out it's actually just a girl? Is there such thing as a filth? You know, a father I'd like to fuck. Do you guys got those? Maybe you got them or maybe you don't because you think they're too filthy. What do you think of grown men watching My Little Pony? Seems to me that y'all have the last say on this. My Little Pony. I mean, your little pony, my pony's huge. You know that, just sing a song about that. Yeah. Saw the girl with the pit bull earlier. It makes me kind of wonder, because I know that, you know, we're going into the new season of Pokemon XY. Before they had Pokemon Black, they introduced this town called Black City. The very first thing I wondered was, how's the crime rate? Hey, that ain't even a racist joke. I mean, seriously, how would the crime be in the city of Pokemon? We're talking about everybody has Pokemon. So I mean, even when you pull out a knife, you know, some guy comes over like, give me all your money. Get in the back alley and give me all your money right now. And he'll be all like, okay, I'll just reach into my back pocket and pull out, ha! It's an Espeon! Well, bullshit, it's probably just a Magikarp. Oh, you think you know me? I got myself a March badge. You don't know me. You don't know me. Well, shit, I thought you were a fucking baker. I am a motherfucking baker, motherfucker. We're talking about janitors, doctors. Everybody got themselves a Pokemon. And you know they do more damage than guns, too. But unfortunately, the sad truth is that Pokemon is not real. And it's very important that you accept this truth. Because if you ever go to a supermarket, you find somebody buying ether, escape rope, you call the police. You'll tell them to put back that pee-pee up, because that don't do what you think it does. weird when you have Japanese music videos that makes Lady Gaga look Amish. You know, I went up with this one girl. She was a Mexican girl. She did that one thing where you shave your eyebrows and you pencil it in, kind of like some sort of funny face thing. I should also mention that she was bald. But, you know, she knew how to draw on a bob cut, so, you know, you never noticed. But the thing is, I had to break up with her because she was pretty crazy. The thing is that she didn't shave her legs. I mean, she did, but then she drew it back in. She had the nerve to walk up to me and say, "I'm all natural." I'm like, "You are a liar. You are artificially natural. Sharpie does not make hair care products." Nah. We broke up since then. But, you know, it's kind of a shame. Because, you know, I mean, we used to have some really great sex. Because I knew how to draw a condom. Note to self, don't do this shit on the phone. You do this shit on the phone, you have to scroll down every single time. But hey, it's time for a few proctology jokes. Woo! There's a couple of questions I wonder when it comes to proctology. Like, for example, when a proctologist needs a rectal exam himself, and he's stood there with another proctologist, do they do each other? Just a little reach around? Do give each other a freebie? Damn, that sure got nowhere. I've been stealing from the wrong comedian. Should've been going off of that Dane Cook guy. So, you see guys seem like fairly otaku, so would I be wrong if I said you knew what a brony was? Nobody knows what a brony is, so fuck it. Oh, fuck bronies. Okay, somebody knows what a brony is. So screw it. I'm gonna say this joke just for you, homie. I'm gonna say it just for you. So, one of my favorite games on the DS, it's called Professor Layton, and it deals with a lot of problems. It deals with a lot of different puzzles, and one of the ones just completely stumped me. And I found out that at the end, the answer was bronies. But the thing is that they gave me a poem. It was really hard to understand. But I finally figured out that it was bronies, and this is the poem here. I am big below, or above I am big, below I am small. Man brought cup sizes, I have one in the ball. Die from diabetes, live on the net. Never exercise, and yet I constantly sweat. I love what I love, I often obsess. Pedophile, maybe. Virgin? Yes. I go to conventions like I even belong there. I talk about my show like you ought to care. But I just know you will join me if you just hear my cry that it is the best show ever. Tell me, what am I? And I took a look at this poem, and I'm like, Homesteaders? No. The Tumblr community? No. Call of Duty gamers? No. Religious protesters? No. AM squared? No. Kids entertainment? No. Well, damn, I need a hit coin. So I popped in a hit coin, and it said, Da Vinci's painting of The Last Supper was not complete until I had a crude drawing of a horse. Bronies, shake them! And on that note, I bow out. Y'all have yourself a good night. I'm Pierce.